of the internet, we are anonymous. For as long as there have been computers, there has always been a small minority who tried to hack, crack, code and script their way around the inner workings, making electronics and computers do things that they weren't designed for. Hacking isn't by any means a new thing, as some of its roots can be traced back to World War II when the Allied forces decrypted the Nazi Enigma machine. It was said that the German wartime system of messaging couldn't be cracked, but through hard work, the Allied forces managed to do just that. Hacking of computers is done for various reasons, but each hacker has a different motivation. Some are done for personal gain, monetary reward or malicious intent, but the hacker group Anonymous claims freedom of information. The group, who apparently has no leader, came into prominence by openly supporting the release of classified documents through WikiLeaks. But it wasn't until the hacking of Sony's PlayStation network that the public took notice of them. And although they have been blamed for nearly every hacking attempt in the last 2 years, the question is, are they as dangerous as the general media claims? Who exactly is Anonymous, and for lack of a better phrase, what do they want? To define the group is a bit difficult, as it's not easy to pigeonhole a collective who claim that they don't have a leader and only consist of a loose group of members from all over the world. How this group functions, as one without a leader, might just be the biggest social experiment in democracy, discipline and free will. The name Anonymous has also become a synonym for other hacking collectives like Lulz Security, Anti-Security and Anonox, who all might or might not have the same ideals and demands as Anonymous, although they all branched off from the main body at some time. Whether or not they are as dangerous as the media claims, it all depends on who you ask. The main thought behind the group is to fight for internet freedom and freedom of speech. As history has told us, it becomes a bit of a blurry line at the best of times. To answer the question of what do they want, we first need to have a look at their recent activity. Although the hacking might seem like random acts of online vandalism, they do have a method to their madness. Since 2006, there have been around 25 documented cases involving the group. Anonymous attacked security firm H.B. Gary Federal in early February this year in retaliation to CEO Aaron Barr's claims that they had gained access to the group and were ready to expose them. Anonymous warned that they shouldn't be messed with and proceeded to take control of H.B. Gary's email, releasing 68,000 emails to the public, erasing files, and bringing their phone system down. According to Anonymous, they did this in order to defend themselves. In March they released emails from Bank of America, claiming that they proved widespread corruption and fraud, and also held details of improper foreclosures. As regards the PlayStation Network, the group launched attacks on the service in protest of Sony's lawsuit against George Hotz, who reverse-engineered their gaming console. They were also enraged by Sony gaining access to all the people's IP addresses who visited Hotz's site, labeling it an offensive against free speech and internet freedom. The group worked with branch of Lulz Security in attacking several government websites, including sites in Tunisia, Anguilla, Brazil, Zimbabwe, Turkey, and Australia. Doing a bit of digging, it can be revealed that the group advocates for internet freedom and freedom of speech, and mainly target large companies. Should the average Joe be afraid? Not, unless he has something to hide. The group seems to carefully choose their targets and believe that by exposing corruption, maladministration, wrongful arrest and clampdowns on internet freedom, the world will ultimately be a better online place. It's a bit of a catch-22 situation. Apart from security firms cashing in on the global panic, the everyday person shouldn't have anything to worry about, so in that sense, they aren't very dangerous. But for corporate companies, they have an incredible amount to lose. Of all the associated groups, Lulz Secretary is definitely the wild cannon, like an underboss trying to gain the favor of the Don. In many forms, they are more dangerous than Anonymous, although they seem to have disbanded after going on a 50-day hacking rampage. As for who Anonymous is a muddy puddle of dis and misinformation. Since the group claims to have no leader, it's impossible to put a face to the chaos. From my personal experience, Anonymous is only growing stronger, stretching their reach into the dangerous world for the good of mankind, but there is also a large majority of rogue hackers within Anonymous. I would consider myself in this category, as many Anonymous members do not support all operations presented by Anonymous and would rather set their own targets. I would be correct in saying that Anonymous, as a whole, has the sheer capability of destroying whole websites, databases, and even the people's lives who try to mess or go after Anonymous. Anonymous isn't a toy and it shouldn't be played with. The rest of 2012 holds big things for Anonymous. It seems at this point in time we are starting to accomplish our goals and strengthen the unity inside the Anonymous hive. The clocks are ticking, the time is near. We are Anonymous, we are Legion, we do not forget, we never forgive. Anonymous is here and we are not going anywhere. Expect us.